What's good with y'all, collective? This gonna be another energy reading for October of 2025. Y'all make sure y'all give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if y'all enjoy the content. I will have a donations link in the description box below. Y'all hold on a minute. All right, there we go. So we'll have a donations link in the description box below. So what's going on for the current energy? Another energy reading. Another energy reading. For the end of October of 2025. Five of Swords reverse. Ten of Wands reverse. Somebody's still trying to carry out some type of illusion and deception. High Priestess reverse, the Star. Nine of Wands. This give me the vibes of somebody trying to distort someone's intuition. Knight of Cups reverse. Knight of Pentacles reverse. King of Cups reverse. Three of Cups. But this ain't working. Page of Cups reverse. Two of Swords. Six of Cups reverse. And the Strength card reverse. Sound like to me somebody's relentlessly trying to distort someone's intuition. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, Aquarius energy, Leo energy. I don't know if there's a full moon coming up, but there's something very significant about a new moon, full moons, new moons. Someone's also confused at the fact that some type of manipulation ain't working with the moon and the High Priestess reverse. Because it ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. This is somebody's destiny to be a successful person or to be a positive person. It's like someone's relentlessly trying to harvest off of someone else's energy. And yet they keep on doing the same type of practice over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And it ain't working. It's like everything that is being projected upon this innocent person's energy is actually exposing this dark-spirited person who keeps on possibly making false allegations against this person here. This is projections with the moon card. But these projections are not working with the Ten of Wands reverse. I'm also getting the divine in the universe is not letting something go through with the Judgment reverse. There's some type of negative spiritual energy that is being neutralized. Judgment reverse is giving me the vibes of something that's not working. Cancer energy. King of Wands reverse. Somebody may be using this to distort a masculine's energy. But it's not working. Yeah, Two of Pentacles reverse. This ain't working. Someone has way too many earth signs in their natal chart that's going to better to balance things out for them. Something very significant about way too many earth placements in their natal chart. Or this could be somebody that's very skilled, bro, that's an expert at astrology. Yeah, this could be somebody that could be an expert at astrology. They know how to read certain conjunctions. There's something very significant about conjunctions. Yeah, Seven of Swords reversed. There's an astrologer that could have caught someone trying to distort their energy. Just give me the vibes of astrology, like certain symbolisms that's connected to. I'm also hearing something to do with, if this is not astrology, this could be connected to numerology. Numerology dash astrology. There's something very significant when it comes to certain angelic codes of numbers, which will be synchronizations. That's a synchronicity, spiritual synchronizations linked to astrology that may assist this individual on certain things when it comes to them studying natal charts. So whoever this individual is very powerful. And yet somebody's trying to distort this individual's energy? Not happening. Not happening. It's a negative. It's a negative. Whoever this is, it ain't working on them. No, it ain't. Nine of Swords reverse flew out. This could be trying to affect their mind with a Nine of Swords reverse. Negative. But I'm getting that this is not just an astrologer or someone that may be very advanced when it comes to numerology. This could be someone that may be a healer too with the star card energy. So some of y'all, this could be an Aquarius, or you could be an Aquarius. This could be resonating with. It's like something that's giving me the vibes that they're trying to get two healers or two individuals that are very experienced when it comes to the way that they are able to read energy. I'm not really getting on the other side. Like somebody may not be experienced at all with reading natal charts or astrology or numerology, but there's something here to where two individuals have a lot in common. But it's like they're trying to distort individuals that are healers, that are able to bring massive amount of transformations on not so much an egotistical, like a mental level. It's more so beyond the emotional and the external level forces of energy. And whoever this individual is that may be undergoing this type of spiritual attack, the main reason why they're able to outsmart this and to actually be unaffected by it is because they know ways of how energies are manipulated unnatural. This individual could give off the vibes of a lot of mysteriousness with the Wheel of Fortune. Like you never know how the air. Okay, so this could be an air sign, could be somebody else. You never know. Like a fixed energy is going to win. Because I'm gonna tell you what it is with a fixed energy with the Wheel of Fortune. This is on an energetic level. It's not more so about the four fixed signs of the zodiac wheel. It's more so about something that is fixated when it comes to universal flow of energy. If something is unnatural with the moon and the high priestess reverse, there's something that the universe is going to be able to mimic back to this individual or whoever is doing this to manipulate illusions with unnatural energy, because that right there is going to be an unnatural flow. What it's going to do is it's going to actually pick it up in the universe's radar, because the universe has a radar just like intuition, how you're able to sense something intuitively. What's going to happen is the universe is going to be able to pick this up in its radar, and that right there is going to give it a sign that there's a problem somewhere. Something is not flowing naturally. So what it's going to do is it's going to begin to mimic energy. If these individuals are noticing how they're getting bad vibes or bad energy or whatever they're doing to try to create this illusion, if they notice how in their surroundings that they're starting to attract people that always want to argue with them, or they feel like something is a dream, or they experience some type of brain fog, they've experienced confusion, that right there is a clear sign that the Wheel of Fortune energy, which is on a universal spiritual based level, is mimicking back towards these unnatural energies through the physical vessel that may not be flowing in a natural form. So what it's doing, hold on. So what this is doing, hold on, y'all. Fix the chat. Okay, there we go. But anyways, okay, so what this is doing is this is definitely mimicking energy that is unnatural and reversing that energy back on the individual that is trying to relentlessly cause illusions to manifest. This is giving me the vibes of someone that's able to read like the stars, like there's certain symbolism of stars, astrology. This individual could actually give accurate predictions. Bro, this person right here, whoever this is kick ass, whoever this is. But it's not just based off of how gifted they are when it comes to this type of talent. It's mainly based off of somebody else. I'm not really getting ancestry vibes. It's more so how they operate on a spiritual level, which gives them this type of energy of defense. It creates this defensive mechanism when it comes to who they are spiritually. Not really based off of them being able to read numerology or natal charts when it comes to astrology, conjunctions, etc., stuff like that. It's more so how they operate on a spiritual based level. If they're a good person inside here, spiritually, then this is going to be able to amplify the effects of that. Magician reverses, I'm saying it, bro. Somebody's trying to manipulate that. Somebody's trying to manipulate that. Gemini, Virgo energy. Some of you could be a Virgo or a Gemini. Don't have to be. Someone's trying to get it to where this individual don't read that anymore. Like they're trying to manipulate them out of doing that. Because they're able to actually exercise their talent in a very mysterious, scary type of way that's actually accurate. They're afraid of this individual's accurate predictions. That's what it is with a magician reverse. They're afraid of the accuracy. Because that right there gets things to shift. It's like when something is meant to shift, or I'm also getting at if this is somebody that knows how to give specific knowledge, that causes shifts to take place. And it's like somebody is trying to work against someone's intuition, but the intuition is always going to overpower its manipulation. Come, I'll tell you why. They have universe currents of energy, just like they have spiritual currents of energy. Both of these energies, they may operate in a different type of... They may operate differently because they're not similar. Spiritual energy and universal energy are completely different. Because of spiritual energy, that right there is unknown. Now, when it comes to the universal energy, that's why certain things can be predicted energetically on that level when it comes to predictions. But spirituality is a very mysterious energy that will shift unexpectedly. Whatever is being done when it comes to trying to distort someone's intuition against them, this is not working. Somebody thinks that they're in control of somebody's destiny. Somebody thinks that they could just sit there and do all this and to try to control somebody's destiny. Let me tell you something. Universe, spiritual energies don't work that way. They're going to show these individuals who's in control with the Wheel of Fortune, and it ain't them. The Lovers, they may be trying to control the individual's love life, or they may be trying to control the way that these individuals express self-love. This may be how this individual expresses their true identity and self through practicing these type of practices with the Lovers. This individual could also attract somebody while being themselves, and this right here actually brings legitimate people together. Yes, it does. This individual could have literally attracted somebody. They could have attracted their lover from them showing themselves self-love through these type of practices when it comes to reading numerology, astrology charts, or practicing some type of spirituality. And someone's trying to work against that with the manipulation, trying to manipulate energies, trying to manipulate universal external and internal forces against this individual that is unnatural. Like it's an unnatural energy that is causing a mimicking mirror and reverse effect on these individuals that are trying to do that. Confirmation with that train coming by. Gemini energy. Bro, this could have literally been how this individual attracted their lover, like through being themselves. Because this is a way for them to freely express self-love. A lot of people may not see this as self-love, but it actually is. Especially if this individual enjoys doing this with a passion. Clarify that. There's too many. Three of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This individual could have had to move. With the Three of Wands, they could have had to move. Or some of you could have had to move. But I'm getting the vibes that somebody's not going to move until they're getting ready to move. They're not going to move just because somebody is going to continuously manipulate something over and over and over with some type of illusions. They're also trying to distort someone's love life too with the Lover's card. But that ain't working. King of Swords reverse. This could really be pissing an air sign off because of this being done. Like they know exactly what is being done to them. And this could be pissing them off. Somebody's trying to distort this individual's intuition or distort their lover's perception against them in order to try to make it seem as if they don't care about them. Like they could be trying to put them in this energy to where they're mentally scattered. Okay, so they're definitely trying to use the air element against someone's actual sun sign. This right here is where this individual has the power to actually do something spiritually or universally or whatever this is in order to counter that is what I'm getting. This is giving me the vibes of somebody's trying to create a tornado, a whirlwind of negativity consuming someone's thoughts with the King of Swords reverse. And they're using the air element to do that. But this ain't working. This ain't working. Yeah, Page of Swords reverse, and this could really be scaring these individuals. Good, they need to be scared. Yeah, this could really be scaring these individuals. Like, this is intimidating because this ain't working on this person. That's too many. What else is going on? All right, the Eight of Swords. Yeah, this is really causing somebody to panic mentally. Because they're not able to distort someone on a psychological level of some type of energy manipulation. Two of Cups reverse. That's how they could be trying to manipulate this individual's lover against them to try to get them to appear as if they're having false or some type of disconnected telepathy or disruptional type of telepathy. This is all to do with the mind, bro. Like somebody's relentlessly trying to manipulate possibly two individuals that are meant to be together to constantly have misunderstandings. But they're trying to do this on a spiritual base level when it comes to telepathy. That's energy right here, being shared back and forth through telepathy. That's spiritual. And when it comes to whoever is sending this energy to try to disrupt their connection through some type of spiritual manipulation of telepathy, spiritual manipulation or manipulation of telepathy, because once something continuously consumes somebody on a psychological energy, on a psychological level of negativity, therefore it's going to affect the actions that are presented stem based off of that negative environment that they're in the head. But this right here is not something this is something that's not working on this person or working on their lover. Clarify that. Clarify that. Yeah, Seven of Cups reverse. It ain't working. This give me the vibes and energy of somebody trying to twist this individual's psychological viewpoints against them in order for it to be used against them to criticize and overly judge themselves based off of nothing but illusions, not reality. But this is actually reversing on the individual that is sending this individual this energy. That ain't affecting them, bro. Seven of Cups reverse, it ain't putting them in their head. It's actually going back to whoever has been sending that. Look at that, Eight of Wands, and it's going very quickly too with the Eight of Wands energy. This is all about things traveling. That's all about that energy going right back to where it came from. Usually the Eight of Wands reverse will be returned to the sender. But with the Eight of Wands, something has been returned, but it went at a very, very, very fast pace. Five of Pentacles. This right here could definitely be affecting this. If they have a lover or if they have a connection, this could be affecting their connections. The Tower, Scorpio energy. So this is a very, very, very powerful transformation that is taking place too. There's a shift that's happening with the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower. And whoever this is could be breaking up with their person. Look at this. They could have been married for the total of 5 years straight. Somebody could have been in a committed connection for over 5 months or something, about like 5 years. They could have been married, but yet there's an unexpected breakup that's happening. Knight of Wands. Somebody don't know when to settle down is what I'm getting. Somebody could have been somebody could have got caught cheating. Yeah, somebody could have got caught cheating. But what I'm getting here is somebody's relentlessly trying to manipulate someone's intuition against them in order for them to view other people that may be gifted as if they're an enemy to this person, but they're really not. And whatever this distorted energy thinks that they're reading, they're actually reading the exact opposite of somebody else's energy that's distorted, etc. Like somebody's relentlessly trying to cloak in an innocent person's energy and trying to have their energy read. Yeah, exactly. Read in the wrong type of way, but yet the distorted energy that may be trying to read on something, because I'm getting there may be a few distorted energies that's around. What it's doing is it's causing nothing but confusion. Yeah, look at that. Judgment reverse. Something ain't being read the right way. That's somebody's protection, though. 3 of Wands. Five of Swords reverse. There's a lot of reversals. Give me a closing message. I'm also getting there's a monitoring spirit that if somebody is trying to read on something, there's a monitoring spirit trying to masquerade as this innocent person's character, image. And there's something that is taking place to where it's not this innocent person. It's a monitoring spirit trying to control somebody's viewpoint to try to get something to look and to appear as if it's that person when it's really not. It's a monitoring spirit trying to take the image of an innocent person's character or the way that they look to try to present it as this is what's going on, but it's not. That's not that person, bro. It's a monitoring spirit. Somebody's too heavily protected and heavenly protected. Closing message. The Four of Wands. Look, the Magician's coming up in the upright position. The Patient Man. Virgo, Gemini, Pisces energy. They're seeing that something ain't working. The Devil reverse, exactly. As soon as I said that, Devil reverse. This individual ain't a toxic person, but they're unreadable. Whoever this individual is unreadable. Nine of Swords reverse. The Seven of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. King of Wands reverse. They're actually reading a distorted energy that may be using a monitoring spirit in order to try to masquerade as somebody else's energy. What this is going to do is have someone seen for who they are that tried to get into this mysterious person's energetic field of energy due to their auric field. But yet there's something that's very powerful about this individual's aura that repels these negative spirited people. King of Wands reverse is coming out. The World, look at that. Someone else could have got exposed while this happened. Oh, so this could have been due to someone having someone falsely accused over and over and over and over and over with a judgment reverse. And whoever was doing this, something got picked up through, something picked something up here is what it looks like and exposed something. Knight of Wands. The Eight of Cups. Ten of Swords. This exposed a betrayal. Page of Pentacles reverse. This actually exposed somebody that thinks that they're experiencing witchcraft but got their ass handed to them with the Ten of Swords energy by this mysterious person. Sound like to me a warlock was trying to come up against a spiritual healer like a masculine. And this masculine fucking put this individual on their ass. That's what happened. They overpowered this individual. King of Cups. There's a King of Cups that could have overpowered a King of Wands reverse energy. That's what the fuck they get. They could have left. with the Eight of Cups energy. Or this could be that King of Swords. It can either be a King of Swords or a King of Cups energy. And with the Four of Wands being the underlying energy, it's like this individual tried to cause some type of separation on a specific. This could be within a spiritual community. If this is something involving astrology, numerology, or anything along the lines of divination, or anything connected to that, something's telling me they tried to get people to separate themselves from this person by relentlessly trying to manipulate energy in order for this individual to be read the wrong way. But they're not. And due to an unreadable energy, this right here actually exposed something that was continuing over and over and over and over. Somebody overpowered this energy, bro. The Devil card reverse. Yeah, they did. Gemini is showing up again with the Virgo Gemini energy. There's a Gemini somewhere. It's a straight up rock, this fucking person, whoever this is. This character right here is in reverse. Gemini made somebody put somebody, like somebody try to get in this individual's energy and try to do something to them. And I'm getting that this individual may have some experience with, like, it's like they're an expert level at martial arts on a spiritual level. And it's like, brother, the moves that they put on this individual literally put them into submission immediately. This is the air element, though. That's what it is on a spiritual level. That's that air element. And this right here was used to this individual's advantage. It's like while they trying to use this individual's energy against them, they use this negative energy against this individual and combine both together. And there's something to where they try to control something with the Devil reverse. But yet this right here literally, this ain't working. Whoever this air sign, this ain't working on this air sign, bro. No, it ain't. This could be an Aquarius or a Gemini. This could have been done too. Because it is, see the star card earlier. It's right here again. Now it's in reverse. This is behind the Four of Wands energy. So whoever this is, bro, that try to do this, don't have to be an air sign, but they simply try to use the air element against an air sign. That's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This individual, to put this individual in a place, look at that. That's all about this individual right here. Don't have to be an air sign, but whoever this powerful person is, put this individual in a place. Yeah, somebody definitely try to manipulate something spiritually. Especially with the World card reverse. Bro, this give me the vibes of, like, on a spiritual base level, like somebody trying to grapple. Somebody trying to, they grapple with the wrong fucking one, bro. It's like, imagine two deers locking horns with each other like that and trying to move. What I'm getting here is there's a circle here. It's like these individuals grappled on each other like that. And yet this other person worked their way around. It's giving me the vibes of working around like that. Yeah, whoever this is in this energy, bro, try to control something. I'm getting that this is an energy of two deers, their antlers, locking antlers with each other, and it's like this, like that, like who's gonna budge first? Oh, but it's like they're going in a circle like that. Bro, this is some new supernatural energy that somebody had a natural ability and gift that they used that they may have not have even ever known. They may not know this side of them, but they could have literally used a side of them that they may not be aware of that caused some type of energy to reverse. I'm not really getting astrology. I did pick up astrology earlier, but when it comes to this individual defending themselves spiritually, this right here is something, a gift that they have that they may not be aware of. This person right here don't have to light candles. They don't have to do none of that. It's like whoever the enemy was that was trying to snake that. Look, you see how that looks like a snake around the waist? It's like the enemy that tried to snake this individual attack themselves. Look at that. That's how powerful this individual is. It's like they had them attack themselves over and over and over, and also expose themselves and draw them into submission all at the same time. This is a warlock being put in this energy right here by a powerful individual. And if you look at this card right here, or the symbolism on there, doesn't it look like a snake biting itself? Or this could be due to an individual having unexplainable speed when it comes to the supernatural level of self-defense. How fast, how quickly they're able to catch on to things that are being done. This individual straight up defeated a voodoo doll, several of voodoo dolls, defeated several of ritualistic practices that was done on them, while maintaining their mystery at the whole time that this was being done. Somebody overpowered this energy, bro. This right here, look at that. For the magician to come out for the first card of the reading, people are aware of this with the patient man energy. Somebody's way too powerful, bro. They way too powerful. Strength card is a lot of power. This is giving me the vibes of, if there's somebody that's a martial artist, or have any type of involvement with kickboxing, especially kickboxing. But it's more so on a martial art level. You know exactly where the nerve endings are. You know where the nerves are throughout the physical parts of the body. But it's like this is how you are on the spiritual base level. This could be a spiritual martial artist. I tell you right now, bro, like with this imagery right here with the magician card, like how you did this on a spiritual level when it comes to this person right here, or it could be several individuals that could have tried this. I'm going to tell you who you got smiling at you right now. Bruce Lee. He's giving that smile. He proud of you, whoever this is. Imagine him spinning his nunchucks, both pairs, or doing what he done in his movies. Imagine that. That's what kind of, this is what kind of energy that you put these individuals in on a spiritual level. I don't know if you ever watch his movies or whatever. Yeah, I'm definitely getting some experience energy, like a lot of power from the magician card. Temper Traverse, Sagittarius. Don't you know Bruce Lee was a Sagittarius? He always talked about water too. Why you think he always said that? Be water. Be like water. Because water can be, what he mainly was saying is, and he also talked about how water, if it was to, I want to say he was the one that talked about water, if it was to drip. Bro, if you put water dripping on a rock from a long distance up, and it keeps hitting that rock, eventually that rock is going to split apart. That's basically what he's saying. That water is powerful. Something very significant about water. When things are imbalanced, that right there can be rebalanced easily by observing what is going on in order to have the proper way to rebalance a situation. So this was definitely an energy that was all off balance. Try to imbalance the energy. But the energy is back balanced with the Two of Pentacles. This is the card all about a lack of peace, a lack of balance and harmony and peace. With a Temper Traverse. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're protected from that. Look at that, Eight of Swords again. Bro, this card keeps coming out relentlessly. Eight of Swords. Whoever this is could be about ready to get in trouble for doing something to someone. This could be connected to a Fourth Amendment violation. That's a side message. Give me the vibes. Fourth Amendment, that's privacy, like trying to protect yourself. That's all about privacy, protection. Since it's the Four of Pentacles, this could be connected to some type of Fourth Amendment violation. And this individual is also going to get tore up when it comes to being in this energy because of something being figured out what this individual really been doing to someone on a physical base level. Damn. Yeah, Nine of Wands reverse. They're paranoid by that. They're scared. There's another side message that's coming through. There could be I'm not really going to get too much into details of information, but there could be someone or a few individuals in prison with the Eight of Swords that could have literally watched this individual tear these individuals all, like tear a situation all down, bro, to its core, and fucking stand up to these individuals on a spiritual level. And it's like they could be cheering this individual on, and it's like I don't know how that is, but it's like they could have got a win on who somebody really is when it comes to this powerful person. But they also know that somebody has been under attack when it comes to them being falsely accused of shit that they're not doing. And this is giving me the vibes of people that are waiting. They're in here and they're waiting. Oh yeah, they're waiting. Because I'm going to tell you right now, this is really going to freak this. Whoever this is, I don't know if they'll mention this, but it'll be, bro, that's going to be the kicker right there. So, is the witchcraft going to help you now? And they got a whole group of them, bro, that just surrounds them. Ace of Pentacles reverse. I'm also getting immediate vibes of extortion, extorting this individual of their commissary. Okay, I'm not going to really get into too much information when it comes to that. But I'm getting, since this individual wants to keep doing this to somebody, an innocent person, this give me the vibes of theft. I'm also hearing extortion. Taking things from them like that, getting shit. Eight of Wands. These individuals could also have some knowledge on some currency that could have been stolen from you or taken from you. This individual was doing something underhanded to take currency from you. Just like I said earlier, bro, like this is the same energy when it comes to the Wheel of Fortune not being in reverse, but something that's not natural. This right here is something that's being manipulated in order for that to happen. But since they carried this energy and carried out this type of Ace of Pentacles reverse energy, this right here is going to come back around as a form of karma. Yeah, Three of Cups reverse, people don't support that. Whoever this is could be losing friends. There's that Three of Cups reverse again. Okay, so this could have something to do with a feminine. Whatever is going on here, bro, people don't support that with the Three of Cups reverse. They really don't. The Moon reverse. Cancer energy. There's some type of voodoo practices or dark spiritual practices that has been exposed. That card, bro. Seven of Swords reverse. This is right after the Moon. Well, right after the Three of Cups reverse. This means something is out in the opening. Especially both of these in reverse. Something is for sure getting caught. Look at the King of Swords. Look at where he's at. Look at that. Y'all remember how he was in reverse earlier? Now look at him, bro. Look at the way the cards look. Look at him. Look at bro, this is perfectly in alignment with each other. Look at that King of Swords. Look at him right there. And look at what he's catching. A lot of liars. A lot of lies. Look at that. Bro, that's awesome, man. I don't want to shuffle the cards anymore. I'm going to leave the read on that, y'all. King of Swords with the Ace of Swords reverse. Look at that. It's like Tyro wants to manifest a mouth for itself to talk to the camera. They want the authority figures to come through the fucking screen of the phone to talk back to them. You know what I'm saying? That is authority. The King of Swords can represent authority. Don't have to be. But I'm kind of getting those vibes, yeah. Look at that. Where the King of Swords at? They try to literally have this King of Swords in a reverse earlier, but now look at him. He's like, they think they got away with something. Now they ain't got away with shit. Bro, whoever this is running into all kind of problems, ain't they, King of Swords? They're running into all kind of issues, ain't they? Damn, bro, they done got defeated on the spiritual level. They done, damn. They done got defeated on a spiritual level. And now you got people finding out about something, like a lot of lies are getting exposed. It's like there's multiple things that are coming back that are reversing. And yet, here's another problem for this individual. You know what I'm saying? Clarify that. Page of Swords reverse. Okay, so this individual could be getting caught for stalking and slandering an innocent person. They're going to get caught for that. Star reverse. Another reversal. Aquarius energy, Libra energy. Yeah, whatever was being done, bro, was very nasty and disgusting. And what this individual was doing to somebody, yeah, try to accuse them. They try to get them to appear as if they was hurting people. But this problem is going to be ending with this individual getting caught to where they could no longer cause this innocent person any pain. When it comes to their reputation or, yeah, Hierophant reverse, Taurus energy. This could be an authority figure getting caught at some type of corruption. Don't have to be, yeah. So somebody could be free. Aquarius energy. There's an Aquarius that's going to be freed from something also, is what it looks like. If you ever have problems with, if you're a genuine individual that respect your spiritual side, like you're not dark spirited or whatever, to where you attack people on a spiritual level, like your side's going to come back to where if you was experiencing any type of difficulties, that's going to better to leave and fade. Because there's someone right here, bro, in this Hierophant reverse that is, just give me the vibes of not human. They may look like the physical flesh, it's not who they are. This is literally a demon beyond the physical flesh. Ten of Pentacles reverse. Look, King of Swords again. King of Swords is on it, bro. Yeah, Queen of Wands reverse. One of the witches right here. Connected to the Ten of Pentacles reverse. This give me the vibes of a cult leader. The Tower. Look at what's coming out again, Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Since they want to manipulate external forces and to try to continuously cause harm and to cause all this confusion and to try to manipulate somebody's destiny, guess what destiny's doing? It's going to cause a massive transformation with these individuals being exposed for who they are. And the practices can also be exposed too. And some of these individuals' karma, bro, could be the Eight of Swords. This keeps coming out too. Some of you could be an Aquarius or a Scorpio. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. Some of you could for sure be a Aquarius, a Scorpio, or a Leo. With the Strength card, the Wheel of Fortune. Then you have the Tower, and then you have something else. The Star card. Strength card is Leo, the Star is Aquarius, and the Tower is Scorpio. with Judgment. Judgment is Scorpio energy too. So you could be one of these three signs this could be resonating with. Don't have to be. Y'all seen that? God, bro, what the angels trying to tell me? You know what I'm saying? Look, they trying to sit there. Look, they trying to get on the phone. Man, I can't talk. You know what I'm saying? Archangel Gabriel is like, you're a Scorpio, aren't you? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I am. Claim this positive reading. Look, good news right there. Page of Wands. Claim this positive reading. I am indeed a Scorpio. But anyways, y'all, he's trying to give me a confirmation. As I say, you claim this reading, son. You claim this reading. You're a Scorpio, you claim this reading. But anyways, this could also be a confirmation for somebody else. Ten of Wands reverse. Okay, so the good news, some of you out there could be receiving unexpected good news. That there's a problem that is being released out of your energy and also physically. Physically, mentally, energetically, and spiritually. Which will be the four elements, right? Earth, air, fire, and water. There's something that you're going to be receiving a confirmation on. I mean, this message could be a confirmation for some of y'all. There's a problem that is leaving some of your realities out there. Give me a closing message. Page of Cups. Good news. Okay, so some of you are definitely getting good news. Bro, look at that. Bro, I'm telling you, look. Y'all see what my cards are doing? Bro, this give me the vibes of authority. You know what I'm getting? My cards are picking up their energy. They're trying to intimidate this energy right here. They're trying to get in their way as to say, you're going to back off, bro. You're going to back off. They know exactly where they're going to put these individuals. They're going to back off of these individuals, bro. I'm telling you. It's like they know how forceful this energy is with the Hierophant reverse of what they have really been involved in it doing. And it's not now. It's like they are coming through the cards as I say that, oh, you see them now? You see them now? You see them now? Because they want to be seen continuously to be doing this to people. Like they get a thrill out of abusing people. But it's like this individual right here has acknowledged a gifted person. Or several individuals that may be gifted. This King of Swords keeps showing itself, bro. Like this right here is giving me the vibes of a simulation through the animation of the tarot with how relentless and stubborn these individuals are when it comes to these individuals relentlessly wanting to be seen, and they're mirroring that energy right back as I say, oh, they're going to be seen too. They know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. Come through, King of Swords. This card, I'm telling you, bro, look, earlier it was like this, wasn't it? Like that. Now look at him again. It's like he's all over. It's like, but this is not just a King of Swords. These are several individuals that's in the King of Swords energy. It's like they want to, it's like we're watching behind. It's like they're sitting there getting an overhead viewpoint. Then they're right here now. It's like this King of Swords wants this individual right here that's been doing all this to this person to be seen. This person, even though this may be an animated version of the individual through tarot, Just like this King of Swords, this individual will definitely know and meet this King of Swords physically. This is an authority figure that this individual right here, this dark-spirited person that's been doing this to this person, they will see this man face to face. Promise you. Give me one last message clarifying the King of Swords. So some of you could be getting some good news or a possible apology from an authority figure. Clarify the King of Swords. Look at that. Two of Wands. Chariot. Cancer. Okay, so this could be internet-related good news is what it looks like with the Two of Wands. Something very significant about the internet. Let's give me the vibes at a long distance. Something over the internet. You could be receiving some good news coming in regards to the internet matters. That would be cyber matters. But that's all I have for the read, y'all, for today. For October, the end of October for 2025. But anyways, y'all make sure y'all leave a like, subscribe to the channel if y'all enjoy the content. I will have a donations link in the description box below. You have to keep in mind this will not resonate with all of y'all, but whoever the King of Swords is, bro, like this is an awesome energy. It's like whoever this man is, I guarantee this is a real person. I can sense the energy. Even though it may be an animated version, he may not even look like this card right here. I mean, he could look like the card, kinda. This is a real person, bro. He ain't playing. Sounded to me, this individual been observing a King of Wands reverse. It could be an abusive authority figure, a tyrant that's been doing something to somebody. Yeah, you ain't doing it no more. There's another one right here that's got his damn foot down. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is an authority figure that's legit. That's a genuine one. That has analyzed the details of information possibly to do with the internet, with the Two of Wands, and they know exactly where something was traced back to. That's going to catch this King of Wands reverse up. That's what it looks like. And he's like, But this could, bro, this individual could have been affecting a lot of people's energy, though. That's the thing. Like, this could have been throwing energies off and balancing the energy when it comes to the tarot. Like divination readers. There could have been several people that could have showed, there could have been some feminists that could have showed signs of uncomfortability. This individual could have been observing that or whatever. So there's a few people possibly in the spiritual community that could be alerted that a problem. They no longer have to worry about somebody like this weird predatory energy monitoring them or trying to do certain things to them to try to make them feel uncomfortable. That's what, but it's not just this King of Swords. I mean, it could be two of them. But I mean, it's better than none, ain't it? It's better than none. It only takes up to one or two of them, bro, to gather information. You know? And I mean, the rest of them going to follow behind them at the information that they have over the internet. But this is good news, cyber-related matters that may be given to you. I'm not really getting by phone. This could be by person. Okay? So, King of Swords is good energy. Way different than the King of Wands, Queen of Wands reverse energy with that Hierophant reverse energy. And I'm getting this King of Swords is stubborn too. This could be a fixed sign. Good. Good. Okay, so this man internally knows that he has a duty to do. And that's to provide the innocent with protection. Awesome. But anyways, y'all, this is what I have for the reading. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe button. I'm trying to still get messages from different cards. Not just with the King of Swords, but different energies here. There's something coming through about a lot of uncomfortability that could have been observed. But this is why. This is why. Because of this right here. Hierophant reverse. This King of Swords is like, not no more. Not no more. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But anyways, y'all take it easy out there. Much love to y'all. If y'all want to leave any donations, spiritual hiccups. If y'all want to leave any donations, I will have a link in the description box below. Thank y'all very much for the love and support. It's greatly appreciated. And I will see y'all some other time, okay? Peace. And thank y'all very much for the birthday wishes, y'all. To the ones that wish me a happy birthday. I don't celebrate my birthdays anymore because I don't find no joy out of it. But it's just like a other day, bro. That's the way I look at it. It's just like every other day. What the fuck is a birthday? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, y'all take it easy out there. Much love. Peace.